What's up everyone, welcome back to another video. Now today I'll be sharing this recipe for a delicious pumpkin cake with some black Irish cream whiskey as a glaze. This one was absolutely delicious. Let's get started. Here I have some self-rising flour, brown and white sugar, my pumpkin puree, I have some eggs. For my spices I have cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, allspice and salt. I have some buttermilk, I have some vegetable oil, and I have some butter. So I'm going to start off by creaming the butter and the sugar together. So in my mixing bowl I went in with the butter and the sugar, and I'm going to cream this until it gets nice and fluffy. Now this is the consistency we want to have, nice and fluffy. Now we're going to go ahead and add our eggs in one at a time and just mix them in. We just want to mix them until just combined. We don't really want to over mix and allow this to get curdled. You just want to add them in one at a time or two at a time, like you see here. They didn't want to wait until one at a time, and then you're just going to add the last one and give it a good mix until it's just combined. Now I'm going to go ahead and add the rest of my ingredients. I'm going to go in with my pumpkin puree, some vegetable oil, and I'm going to mix until it's combined. Now in the meantime I'm going to go ahead and add my spices to my flour mixture. Here I'm using self-rising flour, but if you don't have self-rising flour you'll need to add 1.5 teaspoons of baking powder to every cup of flour you add to make for a light and fluffy cake. So I'll be using the self-rising flour. Now I'm going to go ahead and use a spoon to add my flour mixture in small amount. Now you could add it all at once, but I'm just going to go ahead and mix it in, because if I dump it in all at once it might just go poof and make a mess in my kitchen. So here I am just adding it spoonful at a time, and I'm going to alternate with some buttermilk. But if you don't have buttermilk you could also use regular milk. Now I'm just going to go ahead and add the remainder of my flour and mix until just combined. We don't want to over mix because we don't want the gluten in the flour to develop and making the cake dense. We want a soft, moist, fluffy cake. I almost forgot my vanilla essence, so in with my vanilla, and I'm just going to go ahead and mix this in, and then I'm going to scrape this out into my Bunt tin. I'll be using a Bunt tin here, but if you don't have a Bunt tin you could use whatever cake tin you have on hand. And I went ahead and greased my Bunt tin with some butter. Now I'm going to scrape the mixture in. Now my oven is being preheated to 350 degrees, and I'm going to bake this for 30 to 40 minutes or until a toothpick insert and comes out clean. After 40 minutes of baking time, my cake is ready and it's smelling amazing at this point. Now I'm going to go ahead and create a glaze as the cake cools. So here I have some powdered sugar in my bowl, and I have my black Irish cream whiskey. Feel free to use any other alcohol you chose of choice for your glaze, or you could just add milk and just leave it plain. I add my Irish cream whiskey, and trust me, this one went well. So I'm just going to go ahead and mix it to the consistency I'm looking for. And please know I will leave the full measurement for this recipe down in the description box, so you could go ahead and check it out. So I've reached desired consistency that I'm looking for. I don't want it too runny and I don't want it too thick. This is perfect. This is pourable. I'm just going to go ahead and transfer it in a pourable container so I could pour it over my cake. Now the cake has cooled down a bit, I'm going to go ahead and transfer this on my cake stand. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn it out, and then I'm going to drizzle on the sauce on top. Isn't that a beauty? Now here I am drizzling on. You could add as much or as little as you like. Come on guys, you don't want to skimp here and you don't want to skip this step. Of course, without alcohol it's just fine, but with this one it was a bomb. This is perfect for your next get together, or this could be on your Thanksgiving dinner table for family and friends. Here I am cutting into the cake. Now guys, the cake wasn't fully cool. Please allow your cake to cool. Don't be like me. Now I'm just going to go ahead and show you what it's looking like on the inside. And let me tell you, this was so good. It was moist, soft, tasty, flavorful, and that sauce took it over the top. This one was a hit. Guys, if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead, hit the subscribe button, like, share, comment if you have any questions. That's it, my beautiful people. I thank you so much for watching. Until then, I'll see you in my next one. Have a good day and bye-bye.